Traditionally, one of the biggest earnings opportunities for rideshare drivers, Halloween weekend is coming up. What's up guys, your driver Mike here, back with another video. This channel is dedicated to success in the gig economy, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you want to be busy, drive Halloween weekend. You got a lot of people going out to parties. If you're by a college or university, you got the student demographic going out as well. Now, especially if you don't drive the later hours of the day, here's what to expect. Don't be spooked by potential messes in your vehicle, especially if you're driving the student demographic. They're going to be in costume, which means glitter, body paint, and more. If you don't already have a waterproof seat cover, I advise getting one. And yes, when it comes to messes, the students especially are going to be going out to party. You may also want to pick up some sick bags if you don't have some already. Let's take a moment to give you 5 valuable signs that your ghoulish passenger may get sick. Number 1, passengers excessively asking to put the window down or leaning their head out the window. Number 2, of course, excessively slurred speech, not being able to keep a conversation with you as a driver or other passengers in the vehicle. Number 3, something that I've noticed, especially if you're carrying a conversation, you're talking to the passenger already and they suddenly go quiet. Number 4, and hey, the obvious, if your passenger starts telling you they don't exactly feel good, they don't feel right, they feel dizzy, etc. Number 5, your passenger not being able to make eye contact with you because they're so intoxicated. Also look at your passengers as they approach your vehicle as well. If you see one or more of these signs, I would go ahead and just hand back a sick bag anyway. Just say, hey guys, just in case, here's a sick bag. So when are the busiest times? When should you be out on the road for Halloween? Be safe out there with the trick-or-treaters in neighborhood areas. I would recommend starting around 6 p.m. in the evening. The reason being is the younger demographic. They're probably going to be getting ready for those initial parties, going to friends' houses, some traveling there around 6 p.m. You should see a pickup around 9 p.m. or so as those groups or students now are heading out to parties or the early round heading to the bar. Between 10:30, perhaps midnight, you may see a subtle slowdown in demand as people are already at their parties, already at the bar. Do expect a major pickup in demand, of course, around 1 a.m. until about 3 a.m. When you're in the heat of the demand times, again, from 1 a.m. until 3 a.m., I do not advise allowing your passengers to stop through the drive-thru, especially if your market is surging extremely high. That's valuable time you don't want to waste if your market is surging. Make sure to drive especially defensive on the road if you're driving any of these hours for Halloween weekend, especially if you're driving in the college or university areas. Be mindful of costumed passengers stepping in front of your vehicle. This may also be a good time to invest in a small DC car vacuum. If you do have a spill, something you can easily clean up, something you're not going to submit a cleaning fee for, this could save you some time, get you back on the road. Now, hey Mike, it's Halloween weekend. Shouldn't I decorate my car or provide some treats for my passengers? As mentioned in our Halloween video last year, you can decorate your car if you like. Don't make it excessive. Don't make it something that's going to distract other traffic. If you like to do something with decorating your vehicle, you can. Now, I don't advise having any kind of candy or chocolates just laying out for your passengers. Now, if you are a driver that's using the cargo system when driving for rideshare, this can be an exceptional weekend to make more sales and earn more commission. The reason I don't like any candy or chocolates just laying around for your passengers, you can't really control how many they're grabbing, when they're grabbing it. They could be eating it during their ride, leaving wrappers behind. It could leave a big mess in your vehicle. So as a rideshare driver, can I also dress up for Halloween? Actually, yes, you can. Both Uber and Lyft have put out emails to drivers in years past, encouraging drivers to actually dress up if they'd like, and they've even had driver competitions. Now, of course, your passengers do need to identify you as a driver. If you do want to dress up, just make sure you're not wearing a mask or anything that covers your face. So remember, Halloween weekend is traditionally a great weekend to drive as a rideshare driver. Let me know in the comments how many years you've driven for Halloween weekend, as well as your predictions for this year down below. Your driver Mike here. I do appreciate you watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to join the Your Driver team, and I will see you in the next one.